Hey YouTube, this side if we're back with a video for y'all. I know it's been a while since the last made a video, so we are back. And I know it's been like a couple weeks since the last made a video, so it's good to be back on YouTube for a minute. So I kind of thought I'd make like a video anyway, so I thought I'd make like a video anyway because it's been a while. So back with y'all with the video. So special guest of mine, so Wilna. So always my pleasure to have her. So my pushy, so it's always nice. But anyway, I just want to talk about some things for y'all. So some positive things for y'all, because I know in my last videos I've been talking about some negative stuff about society in general. Because I know, because here's the thing: there's always a lot of things that, because we always see and talk about the negative stuff all the time, right? So it's like I just want to kind of like bring out some because kind of share y'all my thoughts about. There's a lot of things out there that I kind of want to talk about for y'all in this video because it's like it's a lot of things to think about all the time, right? So we always think about, because as introverts we always like find ways to like stay aware, and I just want to kind of share that with y'all too, and also yeah, I just want to like share my thoughts with y'all, so about like pretty much anything at this point, like anything with this video. So I might probably go like with different topics in the video for y'all for this video. So I hope y'all doing well tonight on this wait, today's Monday, so August 5th. So I'll see on the clock up there. Yeah, my clock is right there. So I wonder if y'all like my clock. So I got the LED clock and my LED lights. So it changes different colors every single time. So but yeah, I'm back with our YouTube video. So all right, I'm gonna get ready to talk about pretty much what I've been up to the last few weeks now, because I've been kind of like making some mixed recordings from my other channel on here. So as y'all see on the screen there, that's my DJ channel right there. Make sure y'all subscribe to it. Because I always make music on there. Actually, I wouldn't say make, but I usually make like mixes on there. So I don't make music, but it's always nice to make mixes, and that's one of my passions. At least like mental passion, not like physical passion, because I know like everybody be saying there's like physical passions or whatever, because I'm not that type of person, because we introverts are so different, like compared to this extroverted world we live in today. So it's like, yeah. So that's what I've been doing recently, so the last couple like months now. So making a lot of mixes, and but yeah, that's what I've been so yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. So at DJ Solitary 815. So my other YouTube channel for my in terms of my music side of my my side of my life, I should say, like something like that. But anyway, we are here on my home channel right here. So we are here on my home channel about my overall life in general. So sorry to introvert. So yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of things, like what's been going on with this world today. So, despite all of that, I mean, I've been finding ways to stay, to try to stay positive. I've been watching like other videos here and there, like on YouTube, on here on YouTube. So, because I like to talk about like mental health and stuff like that, because I think people always seem to like overlook the mental health type of like, the mental health traits and stuff like that, because I know people have like different views of it and stuff like that, because sometimes people be joking about mental health and stuff like that. I think that's not a good idea, because in my opinion there's always a lot of things that you can embrace with your mental health, because personally I have autism, and also I'm more introverted. So that's why I just made my name for myself on here, because I like solitude. I like solitude environments, and without all that manipulations and from the external world. And there's a lot of things that we introverts always struggle with, and especially in this like current society we living in today. So I was gonna tell y'all recently, so I just lost my auntie of mine. So rest in peace to her. I just lost her because she was another one of my closest. Because I think I did mention her in my other video. I think like a few months ago. I'm not sure, but So yeah, God bless her, because she was my god auntie, because she was always understanding type. Because the thing myself, I always like people that's more empathized, and because I have high empathy for people out there, especially the ones that's more relatable. So um, things like that, and but anyway, yeah, because I just lost my auntie, so because she was like my second mother, obviously, because I can go on and on with my stories for y'all, because we like to have deeper talks, right? So it's like we are so different compared to this world today. So as everybody wants to make these like pointless small talks and stuff like that, especially these extroverts out here these days, and things like that. Um, but yeah, it's just a lot of things out there that it's pretty bad out there in terms of like this world we live in. We live in today. So, but like I said, we can always find positivities, and at least ways to like to kind of, I guess, somewhat adjust to it, or I don't know, but or I could like say like at least like just make your own like creativity. So in terms of like your own world, and things like that. So um I'm pretty much at that point right now where I'm like, yeah, because I'm at that point where I'm like, yeah, because if somebody ever like try to come in my solitary world and stuff like that, you gotta knock on my door first. So it's like, yeah, because you need my permission in terms of like looking at least being my bubble, right? So it's a lot of things that we introverts always find a lot of ways to just to be creative and protect our peace and solitary. So yeah, stuff like that. So that's how we do it in terms of like protecting our culture and our solitude. So yeah, things like that. So that's another thing I want to add on to. So I also want to talk about like how people these days, like how they claim to be friends with somebody, because the way I look at friends nowadays, it's like it's got to be the right ones, right? So it's like I always find ways, like my pussy Luna right here. So love her so much. So Luna's always been my roommate, so it's always nice to have her. So something cuddly, and ain't that right, Luna? Yeah, she said that's right, because it's people nowadays, it's gotta you gotta find your own ways, right? So just to make friends, and at least the right ones, not like the ones that's like, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I can tell a whole story about this for you guys, and because recently, I'm gonna get into like this talk for y'all about social media once again, because I think I did talk about social media like a couple times. Like I think I did make a lot of videos about this. So recently, in these recent months now, so I kind of want to get back to that topic as well for you guys. So about social media, because social media, has always been manipulative, right? So in terms of like stimulations, and different like people's opinions, and sometimes you can like, because the thing with social media, like Instagram and TikTok, even though I never use TikTok at all, because I would never use TikTok, because I mean I would I like people nowadays, they always want to get influenced by the bigger markets and things like that, like TikTok, and cause I've been starting my Instagram since like 2020 or something like that, since like during the COVID years. So because the thing with TikTok, it's like they try to influence these people, to be like these celebrities, and because there's a lot of things that I've been learning about these last, couple years now, obviously, like I said in my other videos, because with social media, especially nowadays, because like I said, I think I did mention this in my other video, because I may mention this one more again for you guys, because there's people that be watching your stories that, because they can be your friends, there could be a lot of friends that be watching your stories, your IG stories and stuff like that, sometimes they don't even say nothing at all, nothing at all if you ask them like a poll question or something like that, because when you ask them a poll question, you know how you put polls on like Instagram, you know, like when you ask them questions, or you know, because I've been noticing that, you know, like when you post that, nobody don't even give you an answer or nothing. They just want to work on there, right? So it's like one of those kind of things too that can be like kind of weird too, because I think that's kind of weird, and you know, kind of weird in many ways also, because if you truly my friend, you gotta like, oh, I'm not trying to ask for y'all to like give me likes or nothing or stuff like that, because the thing with social, like, because like I said, there's a lot of things that it just makes us think. It makes us think a lot of times, right? So when it comes to those kind of things like social media and, you know, like quote unquote friends, and you know, because there's a lot of friends that can be your friend, but they're not really your friend, right? So it's like, because you know, the way I look at friends, you know, you got to be like, have the, you know, the right you know, at least the right like words to say, and you know, because I'm very sensitive also, because I'm also highly sensitive, and you know, I'm just very like, you know, just like calm and collected, right? So in many ways, and sensitive in many ways, you know, which I embrace also, because being sensitive, you know, because being sensitive is a good thing, you know, people may not even realize that. So you know, especially having autism also, because I've been had autism since I was very younger, you know, like, you know, during my baby days, but yeah, getting back to the topic though, it's like, you know, with social media, it's like, you know, that's why I want to talk about for y'all, you know, that's another thing I want to talk about also, because it's like, you know, it makes people look like celebrities, and you know, they always want to like kind of compare, you know, because I think I read an article recently about like how they compare others to like others and stuff like that, because that's part of the trap too, like in terms of like IG stories, and you know, IG or whatever it is though, like IG posts or whatever. So there's a lot of things that makes others to like, you know, to like kind of compare themselves to others and stuff like that. So yeah, but social media, you know, recently I've been on social media recently, but it's like, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. There's another story I want to like kind of talk about for y'all. You know, like it's like a little small story about social media, because actually I wouldn't say a story, but I guess it's like a little opinion, like at least my opinion, like kind of thought about it. But you know, because I'm gonna tell y'all another thing also, because like you gotta earn my friendship in terms of like being respectful, and you know, because I will always like, you know, say the right things, right? Because I'm just that type of person, because you know, I'm always like, you got to earn my respect, you know, at least like earn my respect in terms of like, you know, just don't do a lot of that small talk and stuff like that, in terms of like, because I know that's one way to, you know, I know it's one way to start a conversation though, but still it's like, it's still kind of difficult to like tolerate small talk and stuff like that. So you know, because we always live in our heads, right? So it's like, you know, like that's one of the hardest thing about being an introvert also, because we live in our heads, and you know that, you know, especially in this society, because it's so like, you know, so many things out there that makes us want to live in our heads, and you know, it just makes us like feel so many things, you know. So and also especially thinking about many things also, because thinking about everything is pretty much another thing also. So but yeah, I was gonna talk about another thing for you guys as well. So I'm trying to think right now, but you know, and that's one of the things I want to talk about for you guys on here. So you know, because I will always care for people out there, especially the ones that's, you know, the right ones out there, you know, because I've been noticing there's another thing about this society also, that people be saying stuff like, actually I'm not saying stuff, but like I be thinking about all the time, right? Because when you care for somebody, they don't care for you right back though. That's the thing about the society; it's so broken, like, and that's another thing I don't like about this current society we living in, because like I care for you, but are you gonna care back? Like I'm not trying to like ask for attention, all that stuff, but it's like you gotta be like you gotta kind of be like, you know, the right, be on the right path, right? So it's like at least like have respect, at least in terms of that communication type stuff, right? So it's like, um, because I will always like respect that person, right? So, because I can be over respectful most times, right? Because when I be around somebody, it's like, yeah, I don't want to like, especially if I go to somebody's house, like I'll be like, yeah, because I don't want to like, just want to step too deep in your house, like stuff like that, because. And that's where I come from. I'd be like, yeah, because I don't want to be like in your business or nothing. Especially the ones like if you visit your family's house. So I think just recently, one of my family members of mine, she was like asking me, cause I went to this place, this open house place, or oh wait, I went to my cousin's open house. Yeah, it was at my cousin's house actually. So at my uncle's house or something like that. So because I recently went to this place. I mean, not place, but like his house though. For my cousin's open house. Because one of my auntie and mine was telling me stuff like you can come over, like just make sure you call me and stuff like that. Because like that's another thing that I be having respect for about, right? So I be like sometimes because sometimes I want to go nowhere, right? So sometimes I want to go nowhere. Like I don't want to interrupt y'all privacies or I wouldn't because even when I do like accept their invitation, it's like, I just be like, yeah, because I don't want to like be like, just sitting there and just be like, yeah, because sometimes when I go somewhere, it makes me feel more awkward and stuff like that. Just going to people's places or like, or like parties or whatever. So events, family events or stuff like that. It's just a lot of things that can play that can play a role into our introversion culture. So it's like that's another thing that we struggle with all the time. So which I always struggle with most times, like throughout my life so far. It's like, yeah, because I just always be over respectful most times. So that's another thing I just be dealing with all the time. So in terms of that part also. So but yeah, so I guess that was another thing I want to talk about for you guys. And it's good to be back on YouTube again. So it's been a while since I made a video. I'm gonna try to make my videos more often the best I can, because I know sometimes I don't really feel like making videos, but it's like right now I've been dealing with some stuff personally, like at least off of camera, because it's like I've been dealing with my sister and stuff like that, and because she recently just had a birthday and stuff like that, because I was dealing with her situation, but I was like, yeah, and that's another thing I want to talk about for you guys, because from my experience dealing with like conflicts and stuff like that, I wouldn't want to mention it on here, because even though I don't got no family members that follow me on here, because most of them just follow me on Instagram. They don't follow YouTube at all, because they only follow me on Instagram anyway. So, but still, it's like, yeah, because with certain situations, it's like dealing with birthday parties, and because like she mentioned, like like, oh, your family's here and stuff like that, like as if I was close to them and stuff like that, because like because I haven't really been close to my family that much, because there's a lot of things I want to talk, so many backstories I want to talk about for you guys, but I don't want to make it too much on here, because it's a struggle, because one of those things. So because I always been kind of just like staying to myself most times. So when it comes to family members, and especially the one, especially like certain ones that I just pick and choose which ones, because I know, like, cause I think, well, yeah, I did say it. Yeah, I did mention this earlier in the video, because like about my auntie passing away and stuff like that, because I just lost her. So that was another thing that just messed me up right there, because I was like, dang, like that was my god auntie. It's unfortunate how she passed away. She passed away since July last month though. So, and that's another hard thing about right now. So still kind of grieving for it. So the last couple weeks now. So but I'm slowly doing a little better, but it's like you know, I just lost another good one. You know, I just lost another close family member of mine, like my mother. You know, my mother and my auntie. You know, my god auntie. Yeah, my siblings don't, you know, because my siblings don't kind of understand what's going on with me. So I was like, yeah, man, it's just so many deeper things than that, guys. So, but I hope y'all, you know, I just hope y'all just find ways to find some peace as well. So, because despite all this happening, you know, I just lost my mother like a couple of years ago, obviously. So, and now my auntie just in this year. So, like, which was last month now. So, but yeah, I would always wish some of y'all the best out there, because whether y'all care or not, because it seems like when I make videos, people don't seem to like watch my videos at all, because I still want to make a video anyway, because it's obviously my channel. So it's like, yeah, but yeah, it's just a lot of things out there. You know, just find some ways to like enjoy some solitude, and especially if you're introvert out there that also like enjoy my content on here. If y'all do, I don't know if y'all do or not, but so it's only like 50 subscribers. I'm not sure if they are real people or not. So, and that's another thing to kind of question also, like, are y'all real subscribers, or are y'all just bots on here? You know, because, and that's another thing with YouTube also, because I don't know who been subscribed to my channel. And you know, because let me know in the comments though, because I will always like read the comments, you know, because I will always read comments, and you know, just, you know, because I like to read, right? Because I like to read also. I like to read things and people's thoughts and, you know, stuff like that, you know. But like I said, let me know in the comments though if y'all, you know, enjoy this video, and just share y'all thoughts about like this world today, and also like pretty much anything at this point, because I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm always here when it comes to like, you know, empathy, and, you know, having empathy and stuff like that, because, and also just like understanding certain like personalities or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna end right here for you guys, and God bless y'all, and thanks for watching. I just want to kind of come and make a little video. So like I said, it's been a while since I made a video. So, but yeah, God bless y'all, and I'll probably make videos. I'm probably make, you know, I think I might, let's see. So before I end the video, I may probably make a random video pretty soon, because I'm trying to think about making like some kind of other videos. So kind of like a reaction video type, because I made like recent articles like on Reddit. I'm not sure if I heard. I think I probably heard of Reddit before, but because Reddit is a website where you can read things and at least like relate to certain things that people say on that website. So, because I think Reddit is another good like website to use also, and read about certain, you know, life stories and stuff like that. So, I might do a video. I'm not sure if I might do a video on that, but I definitely will do some other videos. I may probably do like some kind of reaction video in my next video. So kind of like, you know, just, yeah, so read some stuff. So kind of like I did before. I think I did it like a couple years ago, but anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching, and God bless y'all, and see y'all. So, all right, we're gonna say bye to y'all too. So say bye, Buna. Yeah, she said bye. My pushy cat. Yeah, got her for Christmas since last year. So yeah, she be 1 year old for Christmas this year. So it's so nice to have her. So yeah, God bless y'all. So yeah, thanks for watching. God bless y'all, and protect your solitude and peace at all costs. My introverted friends out there, y'all, if y'all introvert out there. So yeah, God bless y'all.